so many people have sent me this video where this Gambian immigration officer, when we are humiliating or was humiliating Sierra Leonean, or we are humiliating Sierra Leoneans. Now, just watch the video. Some even said to the point, a pregnant woman. Just watch the video.
I just tell her, boss, don't leave the pregnant woman. She don't want to talk. Why? Give me phone. Tell him to pull my hand. Sit down. I'm not a criminal, man. I just advise him. Sit down. You don't have money. You your ass because of your woman. I will kick your ass. No, I don't understand. You don't have nothing. I don't know. My sister got to calm down. My sister said let's go outside. No. My sister said let's go outside. Give me a bag. Give me a bag. Give me a bag. Don't worry. Give me a bag. Don't give me a bag.
Okay, so I know a lot of Sierra Leoneans were expecting me to say something as a Sierra Leonean living in the Gambia. First of all, the first thing I will say as a Sierra Leonean living in the Gambia, please go get your permit. And I think it has been so simple, cheap, and easy, though life is not easy everywhere. But 650 or 750, less than $1,000, you can have a permit compared to Nigeria, whose own is about $3,000. Now, let me come here. First of all, I want to tell you that I am not in support of what happened in this video, because most of you think because of the kind of content I create. No, I don't like. I've been one of the people that have fought for Sierra Leoneans in the Gambia here. I just choose to stay out for certain reasons, which some of you know about. Now, let's dive into this issue properly. First of all, I've been treated similar way like this before. That was in Brecon. I was humiliated when I had a permit, but that is a story for another day. And number two, I also want you to know that even patriotic Gambians are not in support of what happened in this video, because I even saw some of their big platform posted it asking for the freedom of Sierra Leoneans. Now, it even went to the point they said, I think one of the lady was pregnant, but whatever. And I had one of the immigration officer, I don't know if it was, but I'm sure he's an immigration officer, saying he's going to kick the A of the woman. First of all, that was rude. But if you ask me what is my take, here is what is my take. Please, for Sierra Leoneans home and abroad, don't look at this video, because there have been a couple of other things that have been out there looking at that this is the habit of all Gambians. I want you to know that the same way how we have bad Gambians, the same way also how we have good Gambians. In fact, I can even say the good ones are more in a larger number than the bad ones. But for the purpose of this video, most of the time when things like this happen, there are securities or authorities who actually know their job, know that whenever they are going out to meet disgruntled civilians who are rude, who don't have attitude, who don't have no remorse. But officers well trained have a way they can handle them. This is the reason why they call it training school. Nobody will be a certified police, a certified military man without undergoing through the training, as well as other institutions or credible ones. But I don't know whatever led to this. That is the thing that made these immigration officers to be harsh on these people. But what I know is a lot of people have complained of this harassment. Even I told you I was a victim. And this reminder that most of you guys are always telling people your country don't have nothing, your country don't have this. You see, sometimes I said this is where Africans are naives. This is where Africans have lost their heritage. If you look at the relationship between Sierra Leone and Gambia, it would be a shame on any authority, it would be a shame on any person calling a Gambian in Sierra Leone foreigner, or calling a Sierra Leonean in Gambia a foreigner. You people go back and read history. I once told you this. The history between Sierra Leone and Gambia is so old and long enough than some of you guys. So please, all Sierra Leoneans, go and get your permit. I repeat this again. The freedom you have in your country You can never have it anywhere in the world. Ask Gambians who are in abroad, ask Sierra Leoneans who are in abroad, they will tell you the same thing. So let not just one fish make you look at the whole Gambians are like that. I have been maltreated by few, but do you know the truth? I have been loved, held, and cherished by so many Gambians. In fact, the good ones that I've met are so much to the point, it cannot even let me remember the few bad ones that I've met. Go get your permit. And please, to you, the immigration officers, you are doing your job. But understand as well that you will meet frustrated people out there. It can only be Sierra Leone, it can also be Nigeria, it can be different nationalities. Sometimes these guys are on drugs, sometimes these guys are on colos. And you being in your normal senses of well-trained and satisfied immigration or police officer, you should be the difference. Can you imagine, let's just say at the point of this torture, that pregnant woman lost her life. Or you may be putting up this kind of like quarrel and this trigger pressure and lost her life. She has a baby. What would that have caused? It would have said that you killed her. That's what people have said. I'm not saying so. But please, for the sake of peace, if you don't have permit, go get it. And please, I'm appealing to the immigration officers and authorities. When you handle these guys, please know that you will meet a disgruntled civilian out there who are not even in their right ages. And please, you as well, because I was having this debate before I did this video. Somebody said, if it can be an authority, bring this to me, I will bring it to him. Hey, when it comes to the law and you, we're talking about two different bodies here. No matter how small a police officer is, no matter how small an authority is, bro, they said obey and complain later. For the fact that they're on duty, they have that uniform, bro, they have 80% right over you. And even in the case where democracy is working, it has to be a God-feared, professional, and technical somebody that will look at the case between a civilian and an authority to tell the authority they are wrong. Thanks for watching. Peace out. You're welcome.